Howdy everyone. I'm gonna give you a walkthrough video on how to set up your radio to talk on repeater channels. So in your manual you have 2 pages that tell you your repeater channels as well as the privacy frequency codes. Depending on the repeater that is in your area, these codes might be different. You might have a CTCSS code or you might have a DCS code. For the sake of this example, we're going to go ahead and program channel 20 with the code 70, which is a 627 frequency code for DCS. Depending on what it is in your area, you just find that number. So if it's 627, you know you're gonna program it with the 70. But if it's, a 162, you're gonna program it with 26. Or likewise, if you have a 123.0 code for a CTCSS, you're gonna program it with 18. So let's just hop in the radio and program it. So we're already on the channel 20 for the repeater. We're just gonna hit the menu button, hit it twice, and then go down to repeater. We're gonna make sure that's enabled, and then we're gonna go to the channel we want to program. So in this case, we want to go to 20, select it, and then we know the DCS code that we want is 70. So we're gonna go to DCS, and then we're gonna scroll all the way to number 70. So 70, which is the 627 code that we want, we're going to hit menu, and then we're going to do the same for our TX code, which is our transmission. So we're going to go all the way back down to 70. And we're going to hit menu again. And then we're done. It'll bring us back to the repeater menu. We can just hit the PTT to go all the way out. And then boom, we have our radio programmed to DCS 70 on channel 20. So that's all you really need to do for programming your repeater channels. It's pretty straightforward, easy stuff. One thing I did learn while I was setting this one up is if you want to make sure it works with like your unit in the car, you need to drive at least maybe 2 miles away. I tried to do it in the driveway and it didn't work. And then I ended up driving 2 miles away, had my wife page on this one, and then we were able to talk. I guess when you're close like that, they just cancel out. So something to keep in mind when you're using these radios. One other thing that I thought is you want to maybe change the medium power and wideband. Usually you just click this, hit the menu twice again, and then you go to channel options, and then you select power, and then you change it to high, and then back all the way out. Now we're on high power wideband, which is what I have set up on all my other channels because it gives you greater strength to open up the repeater. So something else to keep in mind is to make sure you're always on high power and wideband, and then just get your codes correct. And usually you can find the codes via some form or website. They'll have them listed in your area. So hope this helps. Enjoy talking on repeaters. Just make sure you have a GMRS license with a call sign, and then that gives you the ability to use these channels.